Hey, what's up guys? Steve here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're trying out a new map for OMSI 2. We're on a new download, which is Route 24 London, which is made by Fan79. It is the route from Pimlico to Hampstead Heath. We'll be doing it today in the Boris bus, or the new route master as they call it. So as you can see around here, this is today's bus. As I say, we are starting off here in Hampstead Heath, and we'll be taking our way through to Pimlico. We are doing this late at night. I can't remember what time it is at night. It's about 7 o'clock, I think it is, at night. So let's set up the bus for today's route, and we'll talk a little bit more about the map, where it covers and what it does. So most important thing, let's set up the heating, because we had people complaining about our bus last time and that it was too cold. What else have we got to do? What else can we set up? So that's all fine. So put on some lights and let's make this thing look a bit brighter inside. Cool. So yeah, that's all the lights on there. Yep. So all illuminated. It's pretty cool at night, this bus. It does smoke quite a bit, so I'm guessing it's had a bit of a hard life, but yeah, it smokes a little bit as we get going, but you'll see that when we go on. Alright, what else we got to set up? So that's wrong light button. Let's set our driver's light. No, that comes on when the doors open, so we don't need to worry too much about that. I think that's everything okay there. I don't really need to worry about too much. There's the instruction manuals in the door pocket there. We'll get to those in a bit. Yeah, I think we're pretty much sort of ready to go. Let's select today's route. So it only gives you the one route, which is 24, but gives you a few tours. Need to find one that's leaving. Sorry, I completely got that time wrong. We're 9:15. So let's find one that leaves around the right time. So that's 24. So yeah, Southend Green here in Hampstead Heath, and then heads to Pimlico. I think that route will probably do, so we might need to just fast forward time just a little bit, ready for our departure time. So we go. We need to set up the sign. So I'm doing it this way in today's episode because when you do it normally through the sort of instrument panel on the right hand side, or the little, the alt menu that comes up, never seems to come right. It kept spinning for me, so I'm not sure if that's something that I'm doing wrong, or something that's programmed into it, but yeah, it's done. So here you go, here's today's routes. Yep, the 24 to Pimlico. As mentioned, yeah, it is now 9:15, so we've got a little bit of time to depart for 24 minutes past 9 when we actually leave. But yeah, as you can see, it heads through a number of stops. I think it's about an hour in total, this route. I think about 40 minutes in, as I say, 40 minutes in night mode, about an hour in rush hour. So we're doing this sort of late night, so hopefully it should be okay. Alright, these are still spinning, so hopefully that will go to Pimlico eventually. There we go, Pimlico on front. Side one's still spinning, so I guess there's quite a lot of routes and destinations that this thing can do. No, it went past the 24, so alright, we'll leave that to do its thing. Hopefully it will sort itself out by the time we get there. Nope, still blank. Oh no, going, there you go. Alright, and eventually this will say the right stop, I'm sure. There we go, 24 Pimlico. Perfect, so all set up. All nice and easy. Obviously everything works in this bus. The only downside to this, and the thing that probably bugs me the most about this bus, is the door openings. You can't do an all open, all close button. There's an all open, but not an all close. So you have to keep sort of pressing down on that bit on there. So anyway, let's shoot fast. Yeah, it was 24, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh god, we've opened the menus. Look, so this is the instruction manual, so I don't think we need them for today. But yeah, there's two of them. So there's one here on all the controls and stuff, and there's one on the change and the ticket system. As usual, we're not using the ticket system. I have enough issues with trying to do the driving and the routes, let alone trying to work out how the ticket machine works. But yeah, so it explains a little bit more there about the bus and how the doors open and so on and so forth. I think we're okay with this. I've done one sort of part practice route on this, which was just like the first 20 minutes or so, and I think it was okay for that bit. We did have a lot of complaining passengers. They do seem to be uber sensitive on this route, and I can't understand why. Maybe it's just the way that the sort of the route is set up. They seem to complain quite a lot, so look out for that later. I'm pretty sure we will have a lot of that. So let's head on over. We've got the people here waiting just on the left, past the Matchbox Cafe. Good, they're walking towards their stop, so let's round here and let's just stop on our lines, ready to go. Also, you'll notice that motorbike there on the front left. That's also something that's quite commonly caught on the way out. Why are these people not getting on? Have I done something wrong here? No, right bus number, right everything. Yep, definitely 24. Yep, that's fine. No, don't need those. Okay, that's a bit strange. I wonder why that's doing that. Okay, that's a really strange one. So let's. Do we have to move forwards? No, looks. I don't know. That's a very strange one. Are we too far out from the curb? Is that what it is? Okay, that's a strange one. Anyway, let's see what these people are going to do, and we'll move forward just a little bit, just to see if it's something that I'm doing. Possibly be the fact that I'm too far back, but let's. Oh, do we have to shut the doors? Will it let us do this without shutting the doors? Let's go that one. Yeah, that one. See, this is the annoying thing. There we go. So shut the doors. Let's move forward just a little bit. Oh no, I put the handbrake on. I shouldn't have put that on. I turned it off. Alright, let's move forward just a little bit. There we go. Alright, look at that. He started to move, so hopefully that's okay. Why is my key buttons not working? Okay, this is strange. There we go. That's better. And they're getting on now, so there we go. That's perfect. She doesn't seem to want to get on. She's just stood there, staring into the building. So, who knows? Oh, people complaining about low temperatures already. I've put the heating on. What more do you want? Right, so yeah, so we're 9:24. We've got leave. Not sure what the time is now. Let's shut the doors anyway, so we'll head off. So yeah, as mentioned, as you can see, just on the left-hand side there is that motorbike. It's a bit of a swing out as we go, but there should be. Why is that back door not shut? That's really annoying. I'm sure I pressed that one. Open them and close them. 1, 2, and okay. So the key mapped buttons don't work either, which is always good. So my button box at the moment is pretty much useless, so I think we're going to have to do this manually. I was hoping not to do this because it was really annoying that rear door doesn't shut. Yeah, it's still not working. Alright, looks like we're going to have to use the manual buttons on the door here, so apologies, we're going to have to keep looking down to our right to shut that. Oh, missed an announcement. So, okay, let's turn on the signals so we know where we're going. Don't want to get lost. It's quite a long route, as I say. I think from what I recall on the instructions, it's something like 7 miles long. Right, let's try to hit motorbike. There we go. Alright, perfect. Alright. There we go, turn on the timings. So as you can see, due to that slight delay with the doors and people not getting on, we're now late already. So we're 2 minutes late. So we'll try and make that time up as we're going through. As you can see here, we start in a very urban area of Pimlico, so of Hampstead Heath. So we're at Creasy Road, so there's no one here, no one wants to get off, so don't think we need to stop here for any great length of time. No, we'll carry on. Let's keep going. Try and catch back up some of this time, so we can try not to be too late. Say, I know they said that timekeeping on this is quite difficult in rush hour, and it's quite common to be late, but we don't want to really do that if we can get away with it. Right, so yeah, as mentioned, guys, as I say, the route itself is a new one. It only came out on the 6th of March. I will link the route download on Fellowsfilm below. There's a few dependencies, but nothing that you wouldn't probably have already in terms of its pieces. But yeah, as I say, I think if I remember rightly, I'm just trying to find the spec for this and the I don't know what you call it, the page, shall we call it, for the downloads. So yeah, so the author as we mentioned, who is fan79 on Fellowsfilm. So he is basically been producing this map for nearly 18 months. Which is definitely a labour of love, to spend that amount of time on a map is immense dedication. It does show, the quality wise on this map is just as good as any other ones you'll probably find. And to be fair, playing the London add-on is pretty close to that. I know it probably shares a few bits. Oh god, that car just decided to stop. Yeah, so it's just as good as I think as some of the payware on this, to be fair. I'm surprised this isn't a payware map. It's the work that he's put into it, but it would definitely be the sort of route that you'd expect to. Maybe some add-ons later he'll probably add, but yeah, it's definitely, for a free map, I think it's a spot on job. So yeah, I've just got the details up on it, so let's try and read whilst we drive. So yeah, the spiel is, so Route 24 is the oldest unchanged bus route in London. So it runs between Pimlico, which is a residential area, so for those that don't know, filled with Regency architecture and grid-style streets sitting on the bank of the River Thames, and Hampstead Heath, which is where we started. So that's a huge public park in North London surrounded by affluent housing and the Royal Free Hospital. The route itself, as I say, takes just under an hour in peak time, and it's down to 40 minutes during the nighttime run. It's a total of 7 miles long, and it says there's an unscheduled curtailments set up in the map. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, totally says. So on the route today, you will see some of these lovely landmarks. So that is Victoria Station, Westminster Abbey, Parliament Square, Whitehall, Trafalgar Square, Leicester Square, Cambridge Circus, Tottenham Court Road, Euston Tower, Carrera's Cigarette Factory, and Camden Town. So we'll see if we can't find them as we're going along. We probably will miss most of them, as I'm no sort of expert on the London area. It's probably something we're going to miss. So if anyone wants to point out something I've missed, then please do let me know. So yes, the route itself is predominantly manned by the new Route Master bus. In real life, as I say, it runs 24 hours a day and operates by Abello or Bilio, might be pronounced that wrong, and it starts from the Battersea Garage. Now that is in this map, you can start off at the garage and you can end at the garage at the end of the shift. So that's pretty cool. As I say, the depot is included in the map. As I say, you can also drive in this map if you want to, the Enviro 400, the Enviro City, the Master Switch Gemini 3 series, and Studio Polygon's MMC, as well as the ALX 400 in London spec, and all of them are set up with the right bits and pieces in the download. Should you want to try any of the different buses, obviously today we've gone for the new Route Master to keep it somewhat true to form. But yeah, as I say, it's set pretty recent. As I say, the creator says that the map is designed to simulate life post-COVID restrictions. So pretty much where we are right now, and it's accurate to early 2022. And as it mentioned, just to say, it took him nearly 18 months to build the map from start to finish. And I think, as you'll all see by the end of the episode, very well put together. Buses are great. Say the route and the sort of area and architecture and design and stuff is really good. It's the bits I've played, which sort of in the practice bits, amazing. I think the attention to detail that the creator has put into this map is amazing. And yeah, as I say, I think it's a great addition. So if you enjoy sort of London driving and you enjoy the London routes, I mean, immense addition to anyone's kind of like library of bus. So that was the spiel on it. As I say, I know a lot of people have downloaded it. So when I was looking at this as it's downloaded, it's got almost 1,200 downloads. So a lot of people within the community, I think, enjoying it. There's loads of videos on YouTube for it. Hopefully I do it justice and don't ruin it for everybody else. But no, it's great to say. I will link the download in the description box below. Alright, we've still got people complaining. We are what was this, 15 minutes into the episode, and I think I've heard them complain at least 4 or 5 times, and we've had a lot of people complain and want to get off the bus. So we are, where are we? We are at Ferdinand Street. So yeah, it's about an hour's route in total, so I think this episode will be quite a long one, so bear with us. Sit back and enjoy the ride, and I'll try and chat through the rest of it now that we've got the important bits out of the way in terms of the actual route itself. Alright, cool. So we've got another red traffic lights, and you can see we're turning left here. The only thing I have noticed, and this is just something really little, is if you notice how these cars are turning here, some of the junctions and the pathing or the mapping, I don't know what you'd call it, gives them a really weird swing angle as they come around those corners. You can see the curb there in the right hand window, and they seem to take quite a wide swing. I say little things. I know it's little things in terms of the map in general, but it's a pretty good map overall, and one that I've enjoyed, and I hope you go see it. It's just kind of like it's a bit close to the centre line, but anyway, little things, but still enjoyable map nonetheless. Plus that van was indicating left and went straight on, but that's a really strange glitch in the okay, no, they're going left, so that's fine. Hopefully these lights go green soon. We're losing time here, so we're now 2.5 minutes late. Look at the old Golf there. So it's good. There's a mixture of new and old vehicles, as you'd expect in London. So a lot of taxis, a lot of sort of minibuses, and yeah, as is London, a lot of Priuses. Right, cool. So we're taking a left here, and next stop is Hawley Road, which I think is just around here. We hit the curb a little bit. But now, guys, I hope you're all well, enjoying your Thursday, and having a good week so far. Weekend's just around the corner. Weather seems to be getting better, which is showing some signs of it being summer, or summer soon, at least, if nothing else. Although we did have some torrential downpours a couple of days ago, so good old British weather. It's wouldn't make its mind up at the best of times. Right, is it me, or is that sign for Camden Town back to front? It is back to front, isn't it? It's reverse. Not sure if the real one's not like that, is it? It's all the right way around. But anyway, cool. Lights have gone green, so let's head through. If this car's gonna let us go, yep, there we go. And see, let's do that swing thing again. All right, there we go. There we go. And then we need to go. Where's the arrow suggesting? So turn right. Yeah, as I say, we would be a bit lost without. Where's that car going? Yeah, be a bit lost without the arrows. Oh, there's our next stop. So, alright, cool. Let's wait for that car to do its thing, and then we'll just stop one left here. There we go, perfect. Alright, cool. Let's let these people on, and we're good to go. Alright, everyone getting on? Yeah, good to go. So let's shut our doors. So this is the only tedious bit about this bus, the fact we've got to keep turning and shutting the doors manually.
To Pimlico.
I keep talking over her announcements, but he just keeps basically saying the 24 to Pimlico. I don't think we're missing much each time that happens.
Camden Gardens.
Cool, so we're going straight over. Probably the wrong lane here. Yeah, it's fine. We'll take a right turn here. Go. Alright, so coming under the bridge. So next stop's up here on the left, which is Camden Gardens. Perfect. There we go. So they're all getting on.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, handsome.
A couple of them are talkative. I like how they. I don't know if it's going to show it in this one. I don't know if anyone's going to go upstairs, but actually you can see them wandering up the stairs. You can see them going up the glass part of the staircase. We'll see if we can't see that in another stop, but I think that's pretty cool how they managed to show the hollow section in the stairwell, so you can see them walking upstairs. It's the little things that tickle me. It's amazing.
Camden Town Station.
Cool. So take a right here. Then what's this, Sainsbury's? Yeah. So next stop is Camden Town Station. Alright, these cars go particularly slow. Oh, we've got bus lane here, so we should be okay. Let's take a swing into the bus lane. And then are we at this stop? No. Oh, bit of a stutter. And then yeah, no, next one just down here. It's opposite Sainsbury's and the church. Cool. got to get used to the brakes in this bus. It does have the retarder on it, so that does slow you down somewhat, but I haven't quite got used to using that yet. I still have to use the manual brakes. Alright, here we go. Everyone's on. Hi, hello. There we go. Alright, shut. Oh, there's some people getting off. I was about to shut the doors and realise that people are still trying to get off. Just wait for them to go. Pretty sure that guy just got on. Maybe not. Right, still walking up the staircase. You can just see him in the monitors there. We'll at least let him get a seat before we drive away. Don't want him to sort of fall over or be on the floor. Right, shut the doors. Good, nothing coming. So we're going left at these next set of lights, which are green still. That's good. We're nearly 3 minutes behind, so try and make some of this time up as we go further around. Otherwise, we're going to probably continue to be significantly late, which is not good. No, we're not here. Is this our stop? No, not our stop here. Oh, look at that. We should have carried on. We wouldn't have had to stop at these traffic lights if we'd have been paying attention there. Right, cool. So he's going to cross the road. Is this woman going to cross? No, she's shuffling down. But yeah, I quite like this map at night time. The last time I ran through it, it was daytime, and night kind of just changes the sort of the dynamics of this map. So you see the sort of house lights on and sort of building lights, I guess, as we get further into the town and start to get to places like Tottenham Court Road and places like that. We probably will see more buildings lit up. I know some of these are just obviously graphics over the top of a building. Some of them obviously do light up.
Hello.
There you go. No, they're going to walk upstairs. No, no one walking upstairs. Oh yeah, there you go. Here he goes. See that? So he kind of shuffles upstairs. That's cool. I love that. Alright, anyway, so that's everyone on. Let's shut our doors. Cool. Anything come in? No, I think we're good. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, guys, since the last episode, you may have heard me talking in terms of getting some sort of like head tracking or track IR or something set up. So I decided not to quite plunge for eye track or for for track IR. A, because I couldn't find a track IR anywhere. They all seem to be sold out. I guess they're not a current product, so there are very few places that seem to have them. I could find one on eBay, but it was really, really expensive. I think every tech at the moment, because of the shortage of semiconductors and stuff like that, if you're buying anything that's electronic at the moment, it does seem to be massively expensive. Toby eye track, I looked. Oh god, they're complaining. I looked at a few bits and pieces on that one, and whilst it was kind of did what I needed it to do, I wasn't sure how it would integrate with some of the older games that we play. So I thought I'd go for kind of like a somewhere in the middle, kind of half way kind of bit. Where are we? Sorry, Mornington Crescent. That's fine. Yeah, so I decided that as I already have a webcam, which I very barely use. I do have a Logitech 920 HD. I thought I'd try what used to be a free program. It's no longer free, which was Face Track No IR. It's just a kind of like I guess it spoofs a sort of a track IR kind of system, but you don't need like the hat pin that you get with the track IR or the glasses one that you get with that. What's this? So got like some roadblocks going on, so it's resurfacing maybe. Yeah, resurfacing. So a bit of single lane here. So let's wind our way through here. Bit of a development area, I guess, in terms of that. Alright, do not stop here. Okay, I won't stop there. Alright, we've got red lights coming up, so we better stop. Look at that, you can see the working sort of trucks and stuff on the right side, and the diggers. I guess they're delivering something. That truck in the background there with the flashing lights. Yeah, so look. Yeah, building site either side. I guess the development area. And yeah, I guess they're resurfacing, so you've got all the JCB and the flashing lights on top of that truck. Little things like that. But anyway, yeah, so I decided to plumb for that. If any of you are using it, please let me know, because I've not been able to set it up for OMSI. I've seen one video on YouTube that someone's used it, but unfortunately it's German, and I don't speak German, and there's no English subtitles, and whilst it had a link to a file or like a configuration file that you need to use for OMSI, I still can't seem to get it working. It's I downloaded it, set it up, used it, and click the right button on the menu and everything like that, and nothing seems to happen. So I don't know if that's something that I'm doing, or the configuration file's wrong, or whatever. I have tried it in BusSim 21, and in a few others. I tried it in some other non-bus games. Tried it in ACC, and it seems to work fine as a faux track IR, but doesn't seem to want to work in OMSI. So yeah, any of you using it in OMSI, then please let me know. As I say, it'd be great to see if I can set it up. So yeah, so as mentioned yesterday, it was face track, no IR. So yeah, so if any of you guys are using it, please let me know. I need a bit of technical assistance to try and use that. But yeah, be great to try and use that in the future. As I say, probably will use that in the next bus sim. So apologies if the next bus sim is somewhat nauseating. Still getting used to it, but yeah, it's good. Hopefully we will have that for the next one. Anyway, waffling on, we're 26 minutes in, and we are now only a minute behind, so we've made up a bit of time. We are just coming up to Euston Road. What's that sign say? Give way to traffic turning left. Okay, so I guess potentially they're going to cut across the bus lane and head into our lane. We'll try and get off the lights first, so we don't have to worry about them. You can see the BT tower just there on the right. You would have seen it all lit up as we were driving down with the big sort of purple bit on the top. Nice to see things like that. So as we get a bit further around, I think we go past like Big Ben and House of Parliament and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a great sightseeing kind of route as well. So if you've used the London add-on, you know some of the route intertwines between them. So it's a great sightseeing tour. Let's say end abuse against women. Okay, I agree with that. Right, cool. So we're heading down. Lots of ambulances and stuff here, so head on through. Right, so where we are, Capper Street. Lights are green, so we're making some good progress so far. Still about a minute behind. Right, next stop just up here on the left. Right, cool. Someone's requested to get off, so there's people getting on as well, so perfect. So let's stop about here. So let them walk a little bit. Right, cool. Right, good job. There we go. So people getting off. Start seeing people walking over the stairs and stuff. There's a lot of static people on the pavement as well, which is normal. As I say, can't have everyone move in. Right, people are walking up the stairs. Let's shut some doors. I don't think anyone wants to get off. Or if they haven't already, they've probably already got off. Cool. So through the next ones. As mentioned, yeah, you can see there you go. Now we're starting to get in a bit more built up area. You can see the shops start to get illuminated and street lights and stuff coming on. Alright, cool. So mind the red lights. There we go. Alright, so where's the next street? So can't read that. My Goody Street station. Okay, perfect. So we'll wait for these lights to go green and we'll head on through. Loads of bits and pieces, say to mention as well. There's a new update coming for Trains in World. For those that haven't caught it, it's another American route, which is coming out very, very soon. Which I think is actually launched today, same time as the episode, which I think is say. I know traditionally we've stuck to mainly UK routes. We've done a little bit of American routes in around previous episodes, but say the new one is the Harlem Line, which is a Grand Central Terminal to North White Plains. So yeah, part of the Harlem Line, as they call it. So that's, say, a bit of mass transit again. So we've done other ones in terms of American routes as well as the UK routes, but yeah, so we'll probably try that one in the next episode, see what that looks like, and see how it plays. And then other bits and pieces coming up. So we've got some more updates coming for Bus Sim 21. We've got some more episodes coming out on that as well, which will continue the routes, which I think the next ones were things around e-buses and stuff, which is cool. And then yeah, after that we'll probably dip back into maybe a bit more in OMSI. Obviously not much out at the minute, I must admit. It's other than this new map and, let's say, the new bit for Train Sim World, there's not a massive amounts out at the minute, but we'll maybe see. We might try a bit more route of this, or maybe a start off of this from the depot, to sort of do the part of the reverse trip or something. So yeah, we'll see what's coming out next in terms of new content and stuff. I'm not really sure what else we've got planned coming forward. So yeah, we'll find some bits. We'll continue the series of Bus Sim as well. Try and get that completed. Let's say maybe jump back in this. Say a bit more Train Sim World. We'll see. If there's anything you guys are playing at the minute and you think is pretty good, or a route, or a download, or a DLC or something like that, then let us know. There are a few new games and stuff coming up. I've got a few bits on my wish list for Steam that are waiting to come out. So going forwards, there's a few exciting stuff coming out. Right, everyone's on. Did everyone get off that was supposed to be getting off? There's lots of people walking up the stairs. Is there anyone walking down? No, I think we're okay. Cool, shut doors. There we go, let's go. So next stop is was that Stephen Street? I wasn't paying attention to my stops. No, that was there we go. Sorry, that was Tottenham Court Road Station. See, that's how little I was paying attention. Right, lights have gone green, good. So we're at Cambridge Circus. That's good. So more lights. There we go. Perfect. So what's this? So this is actual Tottenham Court Station. Sorry, Tottenham Court Road Station. I missed that bit out. And then yeah, we're going straight over here. Wait for these lights to go green, and how are we doing for time? So about 1.7 minutes behind. So we're actually keeping, I think, okay to time. We're making a little bit of time up when we can. Obviously a little bit behind in some areas. I think that 2 minutes behind when we left probably isn't helping us on today's route. But we will wait and see what happens when we get towards the end. Hopefully we should stay under, I think it's 3 minutes is classed as too late in this. I think it's about 3 minutes from what we've done in the past. Cool, bit of a stutter. Not sure what's going on with those trucks there. Some sort of like red flare on it, but yeah, it's don't ask. Alright, cool. Lights red, so be careful. Alright, so looks like it goes straight into a bus lane. So I'm guessing this is some sort of like pedestrian route, or not pedestrian route, sorry, bus route only, because there's no cars around here. Just us going this way, cars going the other way, but nothing else. So right, let's head through. Yeah, bus and cycle lane only. So yeah, obviously we're going against traffic, but it's our designated bus lane, so we'll stick with that. Theatres there on the left, as well as all the different shops and stuff. Cool. Lots of little mopeds and stuff on the right there. Oh, cool. So this is Cambridge Street. Oh, sorry, Cambridge Circus. Cool. Lots of people ready to get on. Alright, let's stop here. Oh, open the doors. Everyone's getting in. Lots of people getting off. Is there still people trying to get off? I think we're okay for people getting off. I think they're pretty much all off that's going to get off. The cameras, yeah, I think we're okay. People walking up the stairs. Oh, shut the doors. Right, good. Lights have gone green, so we won't have to wait for those. What's on the left? 7 Dolls Market. Okay. Cool. Good green lights, so I think we're making some of this time up. Cars crossing, be careful, don't want to hit anything. Alright, so we're now at Leicester Square.
No, I'm very joking. Can you stop the bus, please?
Someone wants to be sick, so driving is up to its usual standards. Perfect. So yeah, so this is Leicester Square. So I don't know where the square is, but it's around here somewhere. As you can see, its map itself is not particularly far designed, but it doesn't need to be because it's no more than sort of one street over. Right, cool. Doors are shut. Let's go. Here's Leicester Square Station and the Hippodrome. Go, good light screen. So lots of police cars around here, and some of those weird little, like, I don't know what you call them, like gondolas. Probably not gondola. That's probably the wrong word. But like those bikes where someone is cycling you and someone else around in the back, kind of like a bike taxi, like a tuk-tuk, but kind of with human power.
I must say, your driving is impeccable. No, I'm very joking. Can you stop the bus, please? I want to get off.
Alright, anyway, they're all still complaining. Oh, everyone's off. And does anyone actually want to get off, or are they just all complaining? Okay, I just think they're all complaining, so who knows? Anyway. Cool, let's go. So next stop is... No, we've just been to St Martin's Place, haven't we? Alright, let's wait for this person to cross the road. Yeah, maybe we'll try this route next time, in the reverse route with one of the other buses that they mention. It's, yeah, I think maybe a start-up route, maybe an early morning sort of trip from the depot will be an idea for the next one. Just getting it into service and maybe doing sort of half the route. Right, so looks like we're coming up to Trafalgar Square, because you can sort of see Nelson's Column there on the right.
I must say, your driving is impeccable. No, I'm very joking.
Okay, there's still mining. Really should turn that off. Really annoying. Alright, here we go. So, yeah. So it looks like we're at Trafalgar Square. Lots of people milling around. The fountains and Nelson's Column. So let's wait for these lights to go green, and then we'll head on to... Oh, stop. There we go. Charing Cross Station and Trafalgar Square. So... okay, these lights are holding for a long time. We're going to be here for a while, guys, so bear with me. I'm not sure why there's no traffic flowing otherwise. Must just be particularly long. Oh, there we go. Good to go in green. Cool. So head through. And why is that taxi turn right? Is there a bus lane about to start? Are we about to join the bus lane? No, bus stop. Okay. Obviously, it's signalling to go around a bus stop. Cool. There we go. So let's stop there. There's people on. 3 or 4 people to get on. Cool, all on. Let's see if anyone wants to get off. No, it doesn't look like anyone's making their way down the stairs, so we should be okay for that. Cool, and then we're left-hand lane and then straight over, and I think it's left again if I remember rightly. Yeah, you can just about see the arrow there in the distance. Cool, and then left here where the taxi's going. And the next stop is Whitehall. Just about to sit there in the distance, so a few cars pulling into the bus stop, so we might be a bit short. Might be alright. It seems to be flowing quite freely through. No, we're going to be a bit short. That's fine, they can walk to us, it's alright. They can rest when they get on the bus. Right, cool, there we go, people getting on. Perfect, open the doors. There's a few people who want to get off. Hopefully they're getting off at the back. Yeah, it looks like they're getting off at the back, so we should be okay to go again. Yeah, cool, here we go. Right, so I think I've got the hang of this. So in theory, if I use the button box to close the front two, we should be able to then do the rear one just on that one button. Okay, someone wants to get off, so yeah, I don't know, I'll have to have a look at that after the episode and see what happened there, because I say, pretty sure that in my practice run that button was working fine, but now for some reason it's stopped working. Yay! I love it when you have technical issues in episodes. There we go, so we're at now Horse Guards Parade, so yeah, we're at the next stop, so let's let these people out. Right, how are we doing for time? So we are at Horse Guards Parade, so you can see we're about here, so we should be there at 9:53. It's now 9:55, so yeah, we're obviously a couple of minutes behind, but I think we're doing okay. We seem to be maintaining that 2-minute loss on it, which I thought she incurred at the beginning. Cool, there we go, so let's go, carrying down the bus lane, wait for these lights to go green. So what we next stop is Westminster Station and Parliament Square. So that's just up here on the left. Lots of police cars and stuff here, as you'd expect for round here. Right, lots of people here to get on. That's good. Perfect. Right, when you get people, they're going to be talkative today. I think so. Cool. So there's the monuments and everything down the centre. Okay, there we go. Let's go. All lights are staying green for us. That is really good. And then what we got? We need this middle lane by the looks of it. Perfect. We'll stop at the lights. So I think this is yeah. You can sort of see House of Parliament now on the left. And Big Ben should be around here somewhere. Probably when we get a little bit further down, we might be able to see it. It'll be 2 minutes delay, so let's say definitely still maintaining that 2 minutes. So the next one is Great Smith Street and Westminster Abbey. So yeah, we'll head on past the Abbey. I don't know if these bits are in order. Yeah, as I say, no, I don't think they are on the list. So I don't think you can say that they are anywhere in particular. But yeah, as I say, obviously Parliament Square, Whitehall, Trafalgar Square we've done, Westminster Abbey. So yeah, we've got a few more sites to come. Obviously Big Ben, which will be up here on the left, somewhere on the left hopefully. And yes, so I think we've probably got about another, what are we talking, probably about another 15 minutes or so on the route to go. Alright, there we go, hopefully without too much hold up. Where's that car going? Alright, oh, it's taking the left lane. Okay, so we're going right here. Oh, get more traffic lights that are red. Yay. Right, cool. So, while we're stopped here for a moment, hopefully these lights go green. We'll have a quick look around. So, yeah, House of Parliament, and then you've got Big Ben there in the background. Lots of red police vans for this area, as you'd expect. A lot of high police presence for the area that it is. Cool. Lights have gone green, so let's head round. And then we're taking a left here. Good, lights staying green. Let's try not to catch the curb as we go round. Nah, successfully navigated that bit. No one complaining either, which is always good. Right, cool, go straight over. So right hand lane, left hand lane, right hand lane. Alright, no, that's fine. We're big enough, we can take whichever lane we want. Alright, and then carry straight through. Next stop is just down here on the left, which is Westminster Abbey. Cool, a few people waiting to get on, so let's just stop here, try and do it gently. We're kind of getting the hang of this bus as we're getting in. It's only taken us 35-40 minutes to try and gauge where how this bus works. Right, cool, shut doors. See, I'm in the habit of doing this now, a habit of looking down.
24 to
Okay, cool.
Pimlico.
Perfect, a bit of a building site on the right here, I guess, a bit of urban development from the buildings. Next stop is St James's Park Station. Cool, someone wants to get off, so I've heard the bell ring. Right, red lights. Okay, maybe braked a little bit too hard there, as they are complaining. Very strange. Get the hang of the brakes 1 minute, and then the next minute it's not. Alright, let's go. That car must have jumped those lights. It's come straight through. Right, and then stop just up here on the left. Perfect. Quite a few people here by the looks of it who are waiting to get on, so let's try and stop gently. There we go. Well, look, apparently it's £110 million lotto on Friday. Must remember to buy my ticket. Right, there's people moving. Is there anyone getting down? No, it looks like they're all getting on.
24
No, that's fine. They're all ready to get on, so let's go. Cool, nothing coming. Cool. That's one thing I do like about this route this time of night. There doesn't seem to be a lot of traffic. Nobody saw that. Those lights were on amber. There was no way we were going to stop in time. Right, anyway, Westminster City Hall is our next stop. So here we go, just up here on the left. Mind the curb as we pull in. Cool, bit of a stutter there. There we go. getting a few minor stutters in this map, but nothing major. I think that's probably the worst one we've had so far. But yeah, it runs pretty smoothly, to be fair. This map, it's doesn't seem to have too many issues with the running of it and loading and everything. So that's cool. Everyone's on. Everyone's hopefully sat down by now. Otherwise, we'll end up putting a few people to sit down. Cool. Nothing coming, so that's good. Alright, around we go. So more. Oh no, look at that. Lights are going green. So we're a couple of minutes behind. So we are now. Okay, that switched from 1.7 to 2.2 to 1.7 quite quickly. So we're gaining time. Alright, lights just turning red here. So we're going to stop here for just a minute. So Westminster Cathedral's our next stop, and then on to Victoria Station. Whilst these people shuffle very slowly across the red lights. We almost didn't make it in time for the lights to go green. Right, don't you move anywhere. I was worried he was going to step off the curb for a minute there. Right, next stop's just up here. Sort of like what you call it, like alcove. Is that van stopping? Okay, I didn't think that van was going to stop for a minute there. Yeah, he's going just. Okay, he's just getting really close. There we go. Okay. Oh well, anyway, that van was coming left if he wanted to, even if we weren't going to let him, he was going to end up in this left-hand lane. Alright, there we go. So yeah, there you go, see him walking upstairs. There's little features like that, it's just crazy. Anyway, let's shut those doors, and let's wait for these cars to go, and then hopefully no one else wants to be in this left-hand lane. No, it looks like they're okay. And then, where are we going? It looks like we're heading round to the left here. So it seems to be that the road splits in two, and we're heading to destination board hasn't updated yet. Cool. So let's wait for these lights to go green. There we go. As if by magic, when I say that, they seem to go green. Yeah, no one wants to go. Why is no one going? Oh, there's a man crossing the road. Of course there is. Bloody pedestrians. I think they own the road. Alright, mind the curb. Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. Next stop. Where's that Prius going? Cool. So Victoria Station is here. There we go. Cool. People getting on. Yeah, good. Let's go. Come on. On you get. Thank you. Right. Is anyone getting off? Is there anyone getting off? No. Okay. That's good. Shut doors.
24, 2,
Cool. No traffic coming. So we should be able to get a clear run now at this. And we need the right-hand lane. So nothing coming, so we should be okay to move over. There we go, let's move over. Then we're taking a right at the end. Oh, some sort of bus lane. What does that say? To Pimlico, and then keep left. So, okay, so keep left. So, yep, there we go, under the bridge. So we're going to go left, like that. So by magic, the lights turn green. Cool, there we go. Right, let's head straight on. No signs, so I guess it goes straight on. There's a bus stop just up there in distance. Oh, that's fine, it's a junction. Right, and then carry on through. Yeah, guys, I really enjoyed this route. I say it's challenging. I think it's tricky. It's definitely got its timing challenges to it. I can imagine this in rush hour will be really difficult. Right, everyone getting on. Yeah, imagine it'd be difficult to keep to time, especially if there's loads of cars around. Haven't done a peak time run in this. The practice run I did was pretty early morning, so yeah, I can imagine you get loads of cars and traffic and stuff, and it would become very difficult to keep to the timetable. But I think it's a great map. I do like driving some of the London maps as well as the more rural maps as well. I think they each have their own challenge. The rural maps seem to have obviously bigger distances, which has its own challenges in terms of timekeeping, whereas obviously urban maps like this with traffic and lots of traffic lights and stuff also prove a slightly different kind of challenge. But I don't know, I think they both have their merit. Obviously there's a few maps in development on Fellowsfilm at the moment that are a mixture of the two. The one that's, as I think I mentioned in the last one, is one built around Oxford, and I think then there's an Irish one that someone was developing around some of the Irish towns and stuff. So yeah, it's good that the community, as it has always been, I suppose, is active with creating new maps, tons of new buses and skins on there. I think, say, the amount of buses that I've got and the the sort of the DLCs that we've got are just the tip of the iceberg. There's so many. There's so many buses in just that I've got already that have come as part of packs that I've never driven. Obviously, some of them aren't really relative to the routes that I drive. There's like a National Coaches one and or National Express one, sorry, like a coach, but I've no idea where I'd ever use that. There's that one. I say there's loads of like sort of older buses. I must admit, I tend to prefer the newer buses to the old ones. I just tend to prefer the technology they've got and the way they drive rather than the old buses. But
I'm very joking.
also, I guess most of the maps that I do and the sort of routes that we do are pretty close to present day, so we've hit the curb. So to have a classic or older bus, I think the oldest bus I've run recently was probably on the first Scarborough Seafront one. I might have missed a couple out there, but yeah, so I'm pretty sure that was the open top one was probably one of the oldest ones I've ever driven. So most of them tend to be newer ones. Anyway, let's shut these doors and then we'll head on round. But I don't know, guys, what's your favourite bus? What's the favourite bus that you run? If you do any particular one, whether it's OMSI or Bus Sim or anything like that, do you have a favourite sort of go-to bus? Do you have one that you kind of enjoy driving more often and try and put into as many routes as you can, or you just do different ones? As I say, I know we've pretty much used sort of more of the London-based buses and some of the double-deckers. I did enjoy the shorter wheelbase one that we did in the last episode, which was Scarborough Seafront, or the redo of Scarborough Seafront, which is a smaller bus, which I say normally we're single and double-deckers, but yeah, that was a bit different. But now you go, what's your favourite? Put in the comment section below what your favourite bus is. While we wait for these lights to go green. Still waiting for them to go green. This lady's shuffling across the road quite quickly, which is unusual. Right, still waiting. We literally caught these lights at the wrong time, didn't we? There we go, perfect. Right, so we'll take a right here. Alright. These cars going, we going, they going. Oh, it goes in 2 lanes, so I think we'll probably be okay. Oh no, a single lane. Never mind. Oh, okay, we're kind of in that car. Alright, that didn't go as planned, but that's I blame that car. I think as size we should have had right of way. I don't know, he probably had right of way. Who knows? But yeah, we'll let him off. Right, so we are at Pimlico Academy and Library, so let's stop here and let these people off. Oh, cool, there we go. So, a few people still on the bus, quite a few people. That woman's standing up, there's lots of people standing up, despite there being plenty of seats. So they don't want to sit down. Right, there we go, good, that's cool. We've got nothing come in. And then we are heading on to our next stop, which hasn't updated. So we'll just carry straight on, we'll wait for that board in the top left to update, and then we should know where we're going. So this is heads towards Battersea bus garage. Oh no, sorry, so this is, yeah, end of the route. So, right, next stop here, which is Alderney Street. Oh, someone wants to get off, so we will stop. We won't leave them standing on the bus for too long. Cool, there we go, they're getting off. Yeah, a couple of people got off. Is that it? Yeah, good. So, let's shut the doors. We are losing a little bit of time. We're 2.5 minutes behind now. So we are losing a little bit of time as we're going around, but don't want to lose too much, otherwise we will end up being too late. Next stop is Winchester Street, which is just up here on the left. You can see the sort of I suppose in terms of the area and the type of buildings, to say still a mixture of residential and commercial buildings here. So not just housing and stuff, but I'm sure there was someone there to get on. Was I seeing things? Did someone get on? Okay, who knows. Anyway, I'm sure there was a person at the bus stop. I was too busy looking around, probably.
4 to Pimlico.
Alright, cool. So next stop, which I can't see in the distance, so that will try and look. Someone's... Okay, Westmoreland Terrace. So where does this road go? Okay, I'm guessing it goes around to the left as there's no direction indicator. So yep, there we go, round to the left. Ah, there we go, there's a stop on the left. Cool, so let's stop here. Perfect. Right, let's see, people get off. People getting off. A couple of people getting off, there we go. So is that everyone off? Yeah, it looks like everyone who's got off is, sorry, who wants off has got off. Let's go, and where are we going? So we've got a choice of 2 arrows here. So we've got bus carriage to the right, and then yeah, the route to Pimlico on the left. We just see Battersea Power Station there in the distance with the cranes up. So obviously going through its redevelopment. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, yeah, again we're stuck behind red traffic lights, so there's a few people shuffling their way around the bus ready to get off. And the next stop is Pimlico Grosvenor Road, so this will be our terminal point. Terminus point, sorry, not terminal point, terminus point. So let's take a step round to, okay, where was that van going? I'm sure that van was turning right, who knows. Round we go, and you just about to see the finish point in the distance there, so let's head on through. We are 2.5 minutes behind, so let's try and stop at the right point. Alright, so there's 2 bus stops here, so you can pick your choice here. So Pimlico Terminus, there we go, so we'll stop here. Don't need the route start, so let's just stop there, and there we go, open the doors, let everyone out. Cool, time has come up. So yeah, as you can see, pretty much okay for time as we went through. I say worst stop, we were 2 minutes 50 seconds, which was still okay. So yeah, I think we've managed to be somewhat on time. Right, cool. No, we don't want that. Let's get rid of that for a second. And get rid of that. There we go. We'll let these people get off. And I think, as I say, I think that's everyone off, so I think that's a good time to end today's episode there, guys. So if you have enjoyed the episode and want to try this route for yourself, as mentioned, there will be a link to the download page in the description below. And yeah, guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please don't hesitate to smash that like button. If you've enjoyed OMSI and you're not already subscribed to the channel and you want to see more of it or more of something else that we've got on the channel, then please click the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell notification icon so you can be updated when new episodes come out. And as always, guys, if there's any questions, queries, comments or suggestions for future episodes, please don't hesitate to put those in the comment section down below. But as always, guys, thanks for watching and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care. Bye.